welcome back for day 28 of the Do You Yoga 30-day yoga challenge with me, Erin Motz. So you asked for it. Today we're finally getting around to it. Dancer pose. We're going to be doing a flow that incorporates a whole lot of it. So we can go ahead and get started. I'll meet you at the top of your mat, standing up. Alright, so we'll start at the top of our mats, feet under the hips, and take a big breath in, sweep the arms all the way up, nice and wide. Bring the palms together, exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back, reach the chest forward. Exhale, fold back down. On your inhale, slowly roll back up. Bring the shoulders over the hips, bring the head up last. And inhale, take the arms up with you. Nice and wide, palms come together. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, step back to plank. And just take your time to shift forward, slowly lower down. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, come on down. Tuck the toes, sit up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet a few times. Relax the head so you're looking straight back between the knees. And on your next inhale, go ahead and step the left foot all the way up to the hands and drop the right knee down. So you can keep the left hand on the left knee if you want to. Just keep the right hand on the floor and start to revolve the chest open, twisting to the inside of that left leg. So maybe turn the toes to the side of your mat and let the hips sink down a bit more. So dancer requires a lot of flexibility in the front side of the body and the quads especially. So we're going to come into that a little bit from here. So if you already feel enough of a stretch in the right leg, like in the front of the hip flexor and down into the quad, you can stay exactly where you are. If you need a little bit more, you can bend the back knee and reach for the back foot. So keep letting the hips drop down. We're going to hold for just a few moments. Remember to breathe. In and out through the nose. Maybe hug the heel in a little closer. And slowly release the right foot. Turn the left toes back to the front. And inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, circle the hands around. Step back to plank and move through your vinyasa. So shifting forward. Lower down. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog. And exhale, come back. Downward facing. Take a couple of breaths here. Lift the tailbone high towards the ceiling. And on your next inhale, the right leg is going to step all the way up. And we're doing the same thing. So drop the left knee. Start to rotate the belly button to the inside of the right thigh. You can turn the right toes open a little bit and let the hips sink down nice and heavy. So feel free to stay here, but if you want a little bit more, stretch the right arm back and bend the left knee, reaching for that foot. Let the hips press forward. Keep squeezing the heel in towards you. Breathe. And your next exhale, release the left leg slowly. Start to walk the right foot back to the front. Keep the hips square. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Palms face in, maybe let them touch, let the hips sink down a bit more. And on your exhale, circle the hands all the way around. Step back to plank, take your time to move through that flow, pressing down between the elbows. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sit it back, down dog. On an inhale, look to the hands, step the feet up towards the fronts. Find a forward fold, relaxing the head and the neck down. And on your inhale, sweep the arms nice and wide, all the way up overhead. All the way up. And exhale, dive back down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step the feet back to plank and move through that flow. Pressing down, cobra or up dog, and exhale back, down dog. So we're going to come to a warrior one, or I'm sorry, a crescent lunge. So bring the right foot up to the hands to start. Keep the back heel lifted and stretch the arms all the way up overhead. Find your balance here. Point the tailbone down so you're pulling the lower belly in. So if you think about it, the abdominal muscles run all the way from the tops of the ribs down to the pubic bone. So keep pulling them in all the way from the bottom up to the top, hug the ribs in, and then sit down. So you're nice and braced. Take a couple breaths, maybe sink a little lower. Good, when you're ready, a little bit of a tricky transition. Bring the hands to the heart, and just step the left knee in so that the heel comes off the floor. So both knees are bent. So from here, once you have your balance at this point, you can take the left hand to the inside of the left foot and stretch the right arm out directly in front of you. Move back so you can see. So try to keep the knees together, and again, pull up from the lower abdominals so the tailbone is pointing straight down, right towards that heel. As you have your balance, put a little bend in the right knee and start to kick the left foot into the hands. So you're pointing the toes up towards the ceiling, opening the chest forward, relaxing the left shoulder back. Find one point to focus on. And you can come down when you're ready. Slowly bring the knees back together. Take the right hand to the heart. Step the left hand down. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. High as you can get. Exhale, dive down, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step or hop back to plank and move all the way through, meeting in downward facing. Take your time, meet there, pause here. We'll slowly come to crescent on the other side. So bring the left foot all the way up. Make sure the knee is over the toes and pull the arms up overhead. Palms face in. So remember, it's all core. Pull the lower belly in. Wrap the upper ribs around. Make sure the right hip is trying to draw towards the front and squeeze the back thigh away from the floor. Dip the hips down, stretch the arms up. Take a couple of breaths. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. On your next exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. And slowly step the right knee in and bring the heel off the mat. So knees are pretty close together. Point the tailbone down. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot and bring the knees as close together as you can. Pull the lower belly in. Point the tailbone down towards the left heel. Stretch the left arm out. As you inhale, start to kick the foot into the hand. Open the chest forward. Draw forward through the left fingertips. Find one point to focus on. On an exhale, slowly take the knees back together. Bring the left hand to the heart. Bring the right hand to join it. Step the right foot down. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, pause and forward fold. Take a couple of breaths here. So I know anything with balance tends to get really frustrating, especially if you fall out of it at all. But just keep in mind that really, at the end of the day, it's just yoga. So don't take it too seriously. Have a little bit of fun with it. And there's always next time. On your inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step the feet back to plank. Shift forward. Press down. Inhale, lift the chest. And this time find child's pose, so keep the knees down. Take them nice and wide, bring the heels together and sit back. Walk the hands out, relax the forehead to the floor. And look to the hands when you're ready. You can walk forward, find a comfortable spot to sit, or lay down if that's what you prefer. Rolling the shoulders back, let the eyes close. Sitting up tall. And take a couple breaths here in silence and stillness. And inhale, take the arms all the way up. Bringing the hands together, exhale them right down to the heart center, sealing in your practice. Let the eyes open. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that one. Come on back tomorrow. We're actually going to be doing a flow that will help you sleep better. I know. It's so great, right? So I'll see you there for that. Get your daily yoga at doyouyoga.com and be sure to follow me on Facebook. As always, be good, feel good, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.